Hello and welcome. My name is Zafar Iqbal, and you are watching the Mojo story. While the government of India has made a lot of efforts to evacuate students in war-torn Ukraine, there are still many students who are stuck there, and they are desperately waiting to get evacuated. Now, situation is getting tense with every passing hour, and students there are really worried. Now, one student who actually took a bullet injury and has been hospitalized earlier. One Indian student was killed in shelling. So clearly, the situation is getting more and more tense. Though the government has been coming up with advisories and statements every day, giving the latest on the situation in Ukraine, but there are still many students who are stuck there. We're trying to get in touch with students. We have been speaking to many students in the past few days. Today, we're again joined by some students. We're joined by Abrar, we're joined by Yavar, and there are some other students with him who are stuck there, and also Dawood, who's helping who is actually in India but helping in the evacuation process. If I can go to Yavar first. Yavar, you and your other fellow students, where exactly you are right now, and what is the situation there? Yes, Yavar, if you can hear me. Can you hear me, Yavar?
Hello.
Yes, Yavar, I can hear you. Please speak on.
Yes, I can hear you. Yes, hello.
Yes, where are you exactly right now, and what's the situation there?
Yes, actually, we are in Sumy right now. It's like
Yeah.
we are in Sumy right now. It's like 40 kilometers from Russia border.
हम्म. यस, तो अभी इस
Yes.
वहां पे किस तरह के हालात है?
अभी एक्चुअली जब कल रात को यहाँ हालत बहुत खराब हो गई थी। कल यहाँ पे हमारे हॉस्टल के सामने यहाँ पे बम गिराया गया। उसके कारण यहाँ पे लाइट और लाइट नहीं है और पानी भी नहीं है कल से। तो हम लोगों ने आज यहाँ पे बर्फ उठाई है, उसको यूज किया आज हमने।
बर्फ को आपने मेल्ट किया और वही यूज किया. वी
जी
विल
जी।
सी फ्रॉम दोज विजुअल्स एक्चुअली कलेक्टिंग स्नो एंड मेल्टिंग. क्या रीजन है? क्या वहां पे पानी नहीं है या बिजली की प्रॉब्लम है? व्हाट एग्जैक्टली इज द सिचुएशन?
यहाँ पे पानी की भी प्रॉब्लम है और इलेक्ट्रिसिटी की भी प्रॉब्लम है। कल से यहाँ पे इलेक्ट्रिसिटी ही नहीं आई और पानी भी नहीं आया है। जी।
अच्छा, अच्छा. अब बाकी स्टूडेंट्स भी आपके साथ है, आइए उनसे भी बात करते हैं. आप बताइए कि क्या आप एक ही जगह पे इस टाइम सारे स्टूडेंट्स हैं या आप अलग अलग एरियाज में हैं? मतलब आप आपस में कांटेक्ट में है?
जी जी, हम
यावर,
सारे कांटेक्ट में हैं।
जो आपके साथ
जी
स्टूडेंट्स
जी।
है, इफ दे कैन आल्सो स्पीक, कि आप बताइए कि आप वहीं पर है एक जगह ही या अलग अलग जगहों पे है?
जी, हम सारे एक जगह हॉस्टल में इकट्ठे हो गए हैं सारे बच्चे, क्योंकि हॉस्टल ही सबसे सेफ जगह लगी टिल नाउ अभी तक हमें। बट कल जैसे हमने देखा हॉस्टल के पास में ही 2 ब्लास्ट हुए हैं बहुत बड़े, जिससे मतलब हमने खुद अपनी आँखों से देखे हैं वो ब्लास्ट होते हुए। सामने एकदम स्काई व्हाइट हो गया और उसके बाद एकदम रेड, और उसके बाद कंटीन्यूअसली 2-3 घंटे तक शेलिंग हुई है। उसके बाद कॉन्टिन्यूसली 2-3 घंटे तक शेलिंग चलती रही। यहाँ पे हम सारे बच्चे बंकर्स में थे। इतने सारे बच्चे बंकर्स में जब भाग रहे थे और इतना पैनिक सिचुएशन क्रिएट हो गया। 3 लड़कियां कल फेंट हो गई थी और यहाँ पे पानी नहीं आ रहा है कल से। हमारे पास मतलब उन बच्चों को मतलब संभालने के लिए, पानी प्रोवाइड करने के लिए कुछ भी नहीं है। हमने ना कुछ बना पाए हम कल से। अभी तक हमारे पास खाने के लिए बर्तन कुछ भी नहीं हो पा रहा है हमारा काम, क्योंकि पानी ही नहीं है हमारे पास। और सिचुएशन डे बाय डे यहाँ वर्स होती जा रही है।
तो अभी कहाँ पे हो आप
बाहर
इस
मौसम
वक्त?
इतना ठंडा।
अभी कहाँ पे हो आप अभी इस वक्त कहाँ पर हो आप?
अभी हम हॉस्टल में ही है, हॉस्टल के रूम में है।
हम्म.
अपने
तो
हॉस्टल में बैठे हुए हैं अभी हम। बाहर बहुत ज्यादा स्नोफॉल हो रही है, तो उसकी वजह से वही हम स्नो को यूज कर रहे हैं, उसको मेल्ट कर रहे हैं कि हम पानी यूज कर सके अपने एसेंशियल्स के लिए।
आपके साथ और भी स्टूडेंट्स हैं, आइए उनसे भी बात करते हैं। आप बताइए आपका क्या कहना है, जो आपके साथ में स्टूडेंट्स हैं, क्या वो भी हॉस्टल में है, या आप बोल रहे थे कि आपने बंकर में मतलब आपको जाना पड़ा जब वहां पे ब्लास्ट हो गए?
जी, जी, हम सब साथ में इकट्ठे यहीं बैठे हैं एंड हम सब साथ में ही बंकर्स में जाते हैं, ऐसे कुछ भी होता है तो। कल बहुत ज़्यादा पैनिक हो गई थी, सिचुएशन बिल्कुल ठीक नहीं थी। पानी
हम्म।
हमारे पास अब तक नहीं है, बस यही सब है यहाँ पे। हम बस प्लीज़ ट्राई टू हेल्प अस प्लीज़।
बट डू यू
वी
हैव
डोंट हैव
इंफॉर्मेशन?
एनीथिंग टू ईट, हमारे पास खाने के लिए कुछ नहीं है, पानी नहीं है। अब तक पानी का कुछ।
पानी
जी।
नहीं है, बट डू यू हैव इंफॉर्मेशन that there are efforts being made to evacuate Indians? Are the authorities in touch with you, the Indian authorities?
यस दे आर, बट यहाँ पे अब तक कोई बसेस नहीं आई है। हम खुद से निकल नहीं सकते बिकॉज यहाँ से अपने रिस्क पे जाना सेफ नहीं है हमारे लिए। तो जब तक
हम्म।
हमें उनकी परमिशन नहीं मिलती है हम खुद से नहीं जा सकते।
क्योंकि यहाँ पे जो सुमी जो हमारी सिटी है उसका रेलवे ट्रैक और रेलवे रूट
रोड्स
जो
एंड
है,
ऑल।
रोड्स वगैरह सारा मींस ऑफ ट्रांसपोर्टेशन जो है वो डिस्ट्रॉयड है और ब्लॉक्ड है। तो हम
हम्म।
किसी भी तरह से सुमी से निकल नहीं सकते अपने रिस्क पे। क्योंकि
हम्म।
अगर जैसे हमें बोला जा बच्चों को बोला गया कि वेस्ट की तरफ शिफ्ट हो जाओ, तो वेस्ट हमसे अराउंड थाउजेंड्स ऑफ किलोमीटर दूर है, जो हमें
हम्म।
डिफरेंट सिटीज से होते हुए निकल के जाना पड़ेगा। और वॉर
हम्म।
टाइम में सबको पता है
इट्स
कि
नॉट सेफ।
इट्स नॉट सेफ, क्योंकि कभी भी बॉम्बिंग शेलिंग कुछ भी हो सकता है। तो हम इतने थाउजेंड्स किलोमीटर का सफर नहीं कर सकते बाय आवर ओन सेल्फ। तो हमें यही है कि हमें सेफ ट्रैवल का इंडियन गवर्नमेंट कुछ करे कि हम सेफ ट्रैवल यहाँ से निकल सकें। और सुमी रशिया के बॉर्डर से 40 किलोमीटर्स की दूरी पे है। तो हमारा यही है कि गवर्नमेंट थोड़ा हमारा इस चीज पे ध्यान दे कि अगर हमारा रशिया के थ्रू इवैक्यूएशन हो पाए या कहीं से भी इवैक्यूएशन हो पाए, बट सेफ ट्रेवल हो। क्योंकि यहाँ पे क्योंकि यहाँ पे बहुत ज्यादा फायरिंग हो रही है, लोकल्स को भी प्रोवाइड किए गए हैं वेपन्स, और कुछ लोकल्स पे भी अटैक हुआ है और उनको
हम्म।
भी वेपन्स प्रोवाइड किए गए हैं। तो हम इंटरनेशनल्स के लिए थोड़ा मुश्किल हो जाता है।
अच्छा, सुमी में आप कितने स्टूडेंट्स हैं, इंडियन स्टूडेंट्स? मतलब आपको कोई अंदाजा है वहां पे कितने होंगे इस वक्त?
हम सुमी में अराउंड 700 इंडियन स्टूडेंट सुमी में एट प्रेजेंट हैं यहाँ पे।
Okay. Abrar, coming to you, we've also spoken in the past. What is the situation right now? Any further developments? Are you still stuck, or there is a possibility of your evacuation now?
Well, it's been 9 days and we are still stuck in Sumi. And day by day, the situation is getting worse. Yesterday, the night, we don't know, it was very much cruel, too much destruction and too much, bombardment. There were heavy strikes, and people were very agitated, and
Hmm.
many students were crying, and few students got faint, and because of that strikes that hit the power station and we couldn't get the utility of the electricity. So
Hmm.
electricity was not available and also the water supply was not available. So we know that how hardly we could have survived the last night, the yesterday one. We couldn't even eat the food because there was no water and there was no electricity, so we couldn't even cope up with those things. So every time, every day, we are getting these situations. So we are not getting any kind of rescue, any kind of help. Day by day, we are getting, and we are every time we are thinking that those strikes can, that can fall on our hostel, and we can
Yeah.
be just
Hmm.
get died, and we can just meet the Almighty. So every time we have this kind of fear. So
But do you
I'm
have money and supplies available there? Do you have money?
See, the thing is, the markets they are closed. There is not no such stuffs. The groceries that they are lacking, so we don't have such utilities. We are still for such need, and we don't know how we are surviving. Really, it's very hard. Maybe some students, they're getting some health issues, so that can lead them to death. So every time we are dying here. So at least government should think about this thing, like if they are evacuating the west side, if they are evacuating the from Kharkiv, from Kiev, why not in Sumy? Why the Sumy is still lacking? 700 students are still here. They are waiting for help. It's been 9 days. Still, they are waiting for the rescue from Indian team, but they're not getting anything. Even the official advisory, we're not getting any kind of advisory from the official sources. So still, we are in search of need. We are tweeting, we are uploading the videos, we are doing everything from our side, but there is no such effort from the government right now.
Yes, the government is saying that they are trying their level best. Some
Maybe
students
the
have been
maybe the
evacuated. There is
maybe
a
the
team of
government,
ministers on the
yeah, maybe
ground,
the
but
yeah,
obviously they have not reached to you yet. That's the problem. But
yeah.
there are other students also. If
Maybe they will come
uh,
after.
there
Yeah,
are other
maybe they will
students
come
also,
after our death. Yeah, maybe they will come
yeah,
after our death. After we
uh,
die, they will come.
there are other
Yeah.
students also. आप बताइए कि आप कहाँ पर है? If they can hear me, the other students.
हेलो सर।
हाँ, आप बताइए आप इस वक्त कहाँ पे है और क्या हालात है वहाँ पे?
अस्सलाम वालेकुम सर। हम करंटली सुमी में है। वी आर इन हॉस्टल्स राइट नाउ and the situation is quite terrifying right now. We haven't eaten since yesterday. We haven't slept enough since yesterday. We have no water. As a girl, it's really difficult to survive in this situation, sir.
How many students you are together?
So, right, like it's a hostel. We are all together, but right now in this room we are 3 to 4 students.
Okay, you are also in Sumy only.
Yes, sir. The video which is displaying on the screen, it's of the boy which is just next to me. He just
Okay,
collected the snow and melted it for our to drink water because since yesterday there's no water, sir.
okay. So you have been collecting the snow and melting it for water for drinking. That's right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, that's right. And it's not safe also because it has some debriments and we can feel sick here. And there's the authorities doing nothing, sir. It's just they are just running the propaganda that the Ukrainians are holding you as hostages, which is completely false. We are studying here from last 5 years. If it was so, we would have an instinct or something that the boys are going out to buy the groceries, seeing the locals with the guns and military forces. They're doing nothing. They're just, they are round. They are doing the round around the around their hostel,
Hmm.
patrolling. Yeah, right, patrolling.
Hmm.
So it's completely false. The Indian media, I don't know what they are doing. We are calling them since yesterday. We are calling continuously 15 to 16 times. We have called the Indian embassy. They are not responding. They don't
Hmm.
care where the students are. They are just running the false news that there's a They're just running the false propaganda. So that's all I can say.
Okay. But you are trying to keep yourself informed about the evacuation process, as and when you are informed, you can make a move.
Yes, sir, we are ready. Like we have our bags packed. We just need one single hint that we can go. And the thing is, the other students from Kharkiv, Kiev, they left on their own risk because there was a chance of them leaving. They were having trains, they were having buses, but the students of Sumy, the roads are blocked, sir. Here, the railway stations, there's no railway station working. There's no bus working. The roads have
Hmm.
been destroyed. So how can we move on our own, even if we, wish to? We can't.
Absolutely. Situation is very bad, and it's
The last
getting
night, two blasts,
worse
you
with
might
every
have heard
passing day.
also, two blasts happened, sir. Like being a Kashmiri, all aware of, tackling these situations, but hearing the
Hmm.
blast now, like it is something extreme. Facing the tanks on the roads, it's something extreme. We are not used to it. And we don't know how to tackle these situations.
Yes, yes. Actually, there are daily briefings here in the national capital in India, where government is informing about the measures that are being taken to evacuate people. But it's clear that while other areas are the focus of the government, attention also need to be paid to places like Sumy, where there are students stuck and their worries are only increasing with every passing day. We can only hope that the situation improves soon to an extent that you are evacuated and brought back to your country? At least you are in touch with your families back home?
So that we are in touch with our families, but the thing happened yesterday, like there's no light, so our phones are not charged. We just dropped a message, dropped a text to our families that maybe we'll just cut off the internet. You don't need to panic. But so
Oh,
they will panic, right? They are our parents. They will panic. They are like, they just want us to be safe, and Indian government is doing nothing. They're just rolling the
oh,
same clip, same video clip of, they have just evacuated students from western part of Ukraine, where there was nothing. There was nothing. They are laughing. They are sitting on the buses laughing that we have been evacuated. What is this? They have nothing. They were having no military forces there. They were completely safe, but still they evacuated. And the thing is, they are saying us that we will evacuate you. You just need to reach the borders.
That's not an evacuation.
That is not an evacuation, sir. We will risk our lives. The evacuation is if they will, they will try to take us to the borders, and then we can see what we'll do. But they are saying just you have to reach the borders and then we'll evacuate it. So it's not an evacuation. And they are playing embassy is playing the blame game right now. Right now they are playing the blame game that it is not. Firstly, it is not the time to blame the blame game. Still, they are doing so. That we issued an advisory. So we issued a circular for the students to leave. They didn't do so.
okay.
I can even share you the circular. They just
Yes. We are also joined by Dawood, who is in India and is trying to facilitate the movement of students from Ukraine to India. दाऊद, आप बताइए आप किस तरह से ये मतलब हेल्प कर रहे हो?
Thank you, sir, for having me in your program. Sir, as far as our organization is concerned, the Jammu and Kashmir Student Association, we are in touch with the LG Office of Jammu and Kashmir. Sir, we got the details of around 150 students of Jammu and Kashmir who are studying in the Ukraine. As of now, the students who came to the Delhi via border of Poland or Hungary or other borders, we got the details of 30 students around who have reached Delhi airport. And today was the first flight to Srinagar. We got seven students from the Kashmir who have reached to their homes safely. As of now, is the details, sir.
So some students are coming, but there are still many others who are stuck there, waiting for an opportunity to be evacuated. Students who are in Sumy, most of them we spoke to are very worried. One can only hope that this evacuation process is completed soon and they come back to their country and to their homes. That's
Yes,
all
sir.
we have in today's show. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
It's great to see you here. Thank you for watching our work. If you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to click the bell icon and subscribe to Mojo Story and support independent, robust journalism.